Hello, I'm Laura. It's April 15th, 2026, and this is the Wednesday Heartwarmer of today's Heartlines. Our theme for Heartlines this week is New Horizons, and today we are looking at pausing to take in the view. It is a busy week, especially since today is the deadline for taxes. I'm sure many of us have kept busy with that, as well as with other things in our lives. And our headlines continue to be full of things that call our attention. For example, just last night we had some rather devastating storms not too far south of here where I live in Overland Park, Kansas. And we are also looking at the blockade from the U.S. in the Strait of Hormuz and Iran looking for ways to retaliate. We are looking at the continued war between Israel and Lebanon. We are looking at a conflict between President Donald Trump and the Pope, whereas the Pope actually is advocating peace and an end to the war. And we are looking at rising prices here in the U.S. So with all of that spinning around and going on in our minds, it might be time to pause and breathe and to take in the view, not just the view of our outer world, but our inner world that allows us to see those new horizons, that allows us to be with what is possible in finding our center of peace and sharing it with others. You know, my life has been extremely busy lately as I am working on specific projects that are important to my education and profession. And still this morning, I took time to take a walk with my husband. We talked about life, we listened to the birds, we took in the view of the stream that runs near our house, and we opened ourselves up, not just physically by exercising and getting those endorphins going, but within ourselves, within our own soul. We did what was good for us in our relationship and for us as individuals. That's what it is, to pause and take time to take in the view. And that view, when we take it in, that inner view, points to new possibilities and new horizons. So I encourage you to do that as part of the heartwarming episode you can have for yourself in life. And that means doing something that's good for your soul, learning something new, or just doing nothing at all, just breathing and relaxing and taking that walk, or just letting it go for a short time. And what I mean by it, I mean whatever it is that is busying your mind. Let it go and just take in the energy that is within your own being, and let it guide you into new possibilities and new horizons. So we are going to start doing that right now in a moment of silent contemplation as we pause and take a deep breath. And open ourselves to new horizons. In fact, that is our statement. So let's close our eyes and focus on this statement, this idea. I pause, breathe, and open myself to new horizons. I pause, breathe, and open myself to new horizons. And so it is. So I'm about to take a pause in these daily videos. In fact, I will not be doing daily videos for a period of about 1 month until May 16th, when I will start them up on a daily basis again. Until then, I will do a video for Earth Day, May Day, Cinco de Mayo, and Mother's Day to remind us of how important it is to take in the things in life that give us that larger perspective and new horizon and new way of looking at life. So as I pause, I encourage you to take time to pause, to do it daily and periodically to do it all together, to step back from the daily routine of life and to see the larger picture that gives you new energy and new vision. Thank you for being with me every day for these videos, or whenever you can be. And I will see you again soon on Earth Day, and 3 more times, and of course every day after a month. Have a wonderful day.